Hello guys, we are gonna do a short review about the topics we studied during this term, and there are the topics that are gonna appear in the competence test. Obviously, don't forget that the topics that we studied in the first term are gonna appear too, but are the same that we are studying during this term. That is integers, that is only whole numbers that are positive or negative. Only the difference is that in the second term we work with rational numbers that are related with decimals and fractions. Well, so the first thing, guys, is to remember that here we have to transform from fractions to decimal. To convert a fraction to a decimal, remember that the thing that you have to do is only divide. So it's 3 dividing in 8. Don't forget the order of the numbers. It's 3 dividing 8, not 8 dividing 3. So we start 8 in 3 is possible? No, so it's 0, point, and 0. In this case, we have 3 times 8 times 3, 24, 30 minus 24, 6, 0. Here we say that is 7 times 8 times 7, 56. Yes, 60 minus 56, 4, 0. And here we have 5. 5 times 8, 40. 40 minus 40, 0. Remember, when we are converting a fraction to a decimal, we have to finish the division until 0. Well, to know what is the correct one. So now this one is the answer, 0.375. Now that will happen when you have a mixed number. Well, the mixed number, remember that during classes I told you that there is 6 point something. Yes, in this case you know that here we did the same division because it's the same fraction, 0.375, so 0.375. Obviously you have to do the division if it's a different number, but don't forget 6 point something or 3 point something or 2 point something according to the number that is in this place. And the other way is convert to improper and you divide. Both ways are possible. Now we start with adding and subtracting rationals. First we are gonna check with decimals. So we have the next different sign. Don't forget the rules. Different sign is an addition, yes, but different sign you have to subtract. So 3.5 positive point, yes, minus 2.5. Different sign, you know that you have to subtract. Well, and don't forget that the answer is according to the biggest number sign. In this case, you know that the biggest number is 3.5, so the answer is going to be positive. 5 minus 5, 0, 0, and 3 minus 2, 1. Well, and the point. Don't forget that in addition and subtraction is mandatory to line up the point. So the answer is 1.0, different sign. Here, the same sign. In addition, don't forget that the same sign, the only thing that you have to do is add and keep the number sign. Yes, or keep the sign of both numbers. If both are negative, it means that the answer is going to be negative. 5 plus 5, 0, carry 1. 3 plus 1, 4, and 2, 7. Sorry, 6. Yes, oh, a mistake. And the point. Well, don't forget, line up the point. So the answer is minus 6.0 or 6.0. Well, now what happened here? Yes, we have the same numbers, but in this one we have subtracting, so we have to rewrite the operation. Yes, and you know that the first number no change to addition, and the second number, if it's positive, change to negative, if it's negative, change to positive. In this case you can see different sign. In different sign you have to subtract, well, and keep the biggest number sign. You are gonna say, but are the same numbers? Yes, only to explain the same numbers, but in this case you know that the answers are totally different. So different sign, you have to subtract, but here the biggest number sign is negative, so the answer is gonna be negative. 5 minus 5, 0. 3 minus 2, 1. And the point, don't forget the point. Minus 1.0. Well, now, here with fractions, well, 6.5 plus 1.5, so you say that 6.5 plus 1.5, in your mind you can do it, that you know that is 7.0. Well, but now what happened? You can convert also this fraction to an improper fraction and do the division, yes, but you know that is better in this way. So we have the 6 is a whole number. Now we have 1/2 plus 1/2. Well, so 1 plus 1, 2. Remember, when it's the same denominator, you have to keep it. So it's the same. 2 dividing 2 is equal 1. Yes, and 6, that is the whole number, plus 1 is this answer, 7. So solve in there. Well, and the same rule, same sign, so only you add and put the sign. Different sign you have to subtract. In this case, different denominator, you know that always the denominator must be the same. So 4 times 2, 8. Yes, and now in cross way, 3 times 2, 6, and 4 times 1, 4. In this case, what are we doing? Adding. Yes, always taking into account that if it's different sign, you have to subtract, so you subtract. But in this case, both are the same sign, so we are adding. Well, so 6 plus 4, we say that is 10, and the denominator is 8. But now, what happened? You can see here that is improper fraction. When it's improper fraction, you have to divide. Don't forget also that always a fraction, if you can, you have to simplify. We are gonna simplify here first. Dividing 2, 5, dividing 2, 4. So remember, 5 dividing in 4. 4 in 5 is, is 1. What happened? It's only 1. 4 times 1, 4. 5 minus 4, 1. So the whole number is this one. Yes, so 1. And the fraction, the denominator no change. And the remainder is 1. And you check 4 times 1, 4 plus 1, 5, and the denominator no change. Well, don't forget to do this one. I know that some of you prefer to divide here and next simplify the fraction. Yes, do it, but don't forget simplify the fraction. Now we change to multiply and divide rationals. Here the rules change, are not the same. The rules here are same sign, positive, different sign, negative. So in this case, multiplying decimals, minus 4.62 and minus 2.7. Here is not mandatory to line up the point. Well, and you do the normal division. 7 times 2, 14, carry 1. 6 times 7, 42, and 1, 43, carry 4. 7 times 4, 28, and 4, 32. Now, 2 times 2, 4, don't forget the space. 6 times 2, 12, carry 1. 4 times 2, 8, and 1, 9. And you add. Take care, because some of you multiply in a good way and add wrong. Others multiply wrong, and obviously the answer is going to be wrong. Here you can see that both are negative. The answer is going to be positive, same sign, positive. So 4, 3 and 4, 7, 2 and 2, 4, and 3 and 9, 12. Now here, guys, to place the point, you have to count the space of decimals. 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and place the point. Yes, so plus 12.474. Well, now in this one, Different sign, the answer is negative. In fractions multiply in line. 5 times 3, 15. 8 times 4, 12. Yes? Sorry, 32. Yes? And now, if you can simplify, simplify. If it's improper, convert to mix. Yes? But don't forget the sign. This one is easy. In this one, is a division. When you have to divide, but you have a mixed fraction, you have to convert to improper. So 4 times 2, 8, plus 1, 9 over 2. The denominator no change. And you can make the year and 1 third. And you do this one. 9 times 3, 27. 2 times 1, 2. Here you know that is improper. Yes, different sign, you know that the answer is gonna be negative. Yes, equal negative. 26 divided in 2, when you do it, you know that the denominator no change. Here is 13 times 2, 26 plus 1. Well, that's gonna be the answer. Now, to divide decimals. So here, different sign, the answer is negative. 3.64, yes, point, divided in 1.4. So you have to move the point because the point have to disappear here, one place. And here move one place the point, and now the new place is here. 14 in 36 is 2 times. 2 times 14, 28. 36 minus 28. Down the down the point, no, up the point, and now the other number is 4. 14 in 84. 6. Yes, 6 times. 6 times 14, 84. 84 minus 84, 0. And the answer is negative, minus 2.6. Don't forget, move the point. Take into account the rules. Same sign positive, different sign negative. The last topic, circumference. You know that we are working with number P to circumference. Number P, 3.14. That number you have to take into account. When you have this one, that is the diameter, the only thing that you have to do is 12 times 3.14, and that's all. So we have number P times diameter, and you get the answer. And don't forget to write if it's centimeters, inches, or yards. Well, in this one we have the radius. You know that you can multiply 3.14 times 3, and next the answer multiply times 2. Yes, and you get the answer. Or the other one is find the diameter. If 3 is the radius, the diameter is 6. 6 times number P, that is 3.14, and you are gonna get the answer. Well, now guys, in the last one, when you have the circumference, yes, and you have to find the diameter, that is the complete line, you have to do the opposite procedure. 62.8 divided in number P in 3.14. Yes, and you are gonna get the answer, and that's all. Don't forget again, write inches, yards, or what is. To finish, how to identify the operation in problems. So don't forget with the problems, identify the contents, remember the keywords, and check the rules and operations. Don't forget, you can take away some answers in order to know the correct one. Addition, what is the total? Yes, it's asking about the total of something. In subtraction, is about the difference of something. Multiplication is about one item and you have to know many items. And division, you have a total of something and you have to know one, each one per week, per day. Okay guys, thank you. I hope you learned a lot, and see you in a next opportunity.